Your colleague, Congresswoman Debbie Mucarsel-Powell, tweeted recently, she's of course a Latina member of Congress from Florida who just lost her seat. She tweeted recently kind of blaming this loss in part on, quote, a national party that thinks racial identity is how we vote. Do you think there's truth to that? Is she wrong?
She's absolutely right. No voter votes from the vantage point of a national party. Every voter votes their interests. If you have a single mom, childcare may be her #1 issue. She needs to understand who is going to provide me with that opportunity to put my child in a safe place so I can go to work and provide for my child. Those are the kinds of things that somebody like a Debbie Mucarsel-Powell understands, and she needs to have the resources and the support she needs to make sure that she can communicate that to that single mom. So that single mom says, you know what, Debbie, I'm voting for you. You just reminded me that you're the kind of person that I want representing me. But when people try to take over somebody's campaign or not listen to the person on the ground, the person who has so much at stake, the person who is just doing everything that they can to represent that single mom, that's where we lose our way. And we need to do a better job of making sure that we respect, in a very balanced way, the people who are putting everything on the line to represent their community. And Debbie Mucarsel-Powell, I'm going to miss her. She's a great human being, she's a great American, and she was a very hardworking United States Congresswoman.
You know, you bring up this example of the single mom, but I just want to pull that thread a little bit because it's getting at this idea that we're talking about, right? And so her tweet is sort of saying that the National Democratic Party thinks that racial identity determines how folks vote, meaning I'm interpreting that to mean Democrats assume if you're a Latino voter, you will vote Democrats. But this example is that it kind of sounds like you're encouraging Dems to say, look, it might be a Latino voter, but she's a single mom, and these are the types of concerns that she has, in addition to being a Latina woman in this country. Is that right?
If a consultant expressed what you just expressed to me right now, they should get a shot at helping somebody win for Congress. Because what you just described is that single mom might be a Latina, but first and foremost, she's a mom, first and foremost. She's not going to say, well, I'm not going to feed my daughter because something else. She's going to say, my first responsibility is to feed my daughter. And of course, I'm a Latina.